Hey community group leaders and teachers, I hope you're doing well and having a fabulous day. Hey, I'm excited to introduce this week's Leadership Minute. This is one more tool that we can have in our tool belt to lead more effectively. Throughout the month of April, I actually want to look at different ways that we as group leaders can help our groups grow in healthy ways, specifically how we can move every participant in our group from being someone who maybe casually attends to those who are there to some extent, to having every single person in your group being actively engaging in the life of your groups. Now, every church faces this every Easter and every Christmas when we double our attendance. As an example, Sunday morning, Easter Sunday, we had nearly 2,000 individuals that walked through our church doors. That was fantastic. We loved those numbers. But how do we move those people from attending once a year or twice a year, a handful of times, to people who are actively engaging on a weekly basis and who are partnering with us in the kingdom work God has called us to do and to be? And so there are a few things that I think we can do strategically as leaders, at least within our groups, to help our small groups experience growth that sticks as opposed to simply event-driven growth. And so one of those things I want to explore today is what I call the next step. As a group leader, you have the power to cast a vision for come back for this next thing. Maybe it's the next Sunday morning, you've got another teaching series, maybe once a month you create an anchor where it's a fellowship morning, where everyone brings some food and you're simply hanging out and getting to know each other at a deeper level. Maybe there's an event that happens outside of Sunday mornings where you gather together in someone's home and you're praying over each other, or you're just having a barbecue in someone's backyard. Plan on a next step, and every time you have a guest, it doesn't matter if the event is 1 week away or 3 weeks away. Have in your back pocket an invitation to that next step. Literally hand them a card and say, hey, you know what? I know you're visiting with us for the first time, but in a week and a half, we have this really cool event coming up that you don't want to miss out on. And so I want to invite you to join us. And not only give that invitation in person when they're there, but then call and follow up later and make sure whether you're following up or someone else in your group is following up, that they also extend that same invitation. It's amazing how a simple invitation to a next step makes a huge difference in the life of attending community groups. Now, we get bombarded with that all the time, even in the business world. Think about it. How many times have you gone for a haircut or you've gone for an oil change and then you start getting all of this stuff from them in the mail or emails, or they're inviting you to come back for another great thing, for another sale or for something else. We're just trying to take advantage of that with the thing that can matter the most, growing in community, where we as Jesus followers can be developed into people who deeply love Jesus and know how to impact our families, our neighbors, our city, and the world with the hope of the gospel. And so if we invite people to the next step, we're moving them that much closer to making an incredible difference in their lives for all of eternity. So my challenge, if you didn't hear it, was always have a next step thing that's a part of the community group to invite guests to, and be sure to invite them every time they come and every time you have a chance to follow up with them. If you have any questions about this tip or any other Leadership Minute, please shoot me a text or an email. I really want to equip you with more tools to grow your group, and I look forward to seeing you around here again for another round of Leadership Minute. Hey, blessings, friends. Bye.